Behind the nagging, discover why your parents act the way they do. Do you have a parent who enjoys restricting your freedom? Don't do this, don't do that. Or do you have a mom who does things that embarrasses you in front of your friends? Or do you have a kind of parent who's never satisfied with whatever you do? To them, everything you do is wrong. Or do you have a dad that keeps comparing you with other people? I know that that could be so irritating. Or do you have a mother that nags at you to study, to do your homework, pressurizing you to do well in learning? Or do you have a kind of parent who's always lecturing you on things you know, treating you as if you are stupid? Or do you have a parent who is overprotective? I call them a control freak. Or do you have a parent who doesn't trust you at all? They ask you a million questions. Have you done your homework? Where did you go? What did you learn in school today? If you answer yes to any of these questions, I would like to tell you that you have a normal parent. The truth is that most children like you face the same problem in every home. In this presentation, I will show you why parents behave this way and what you can do to turn them into your friends. And I want to find out, are you ready for that now? Okay, first, why do parents act this way? I want you to flash back. When we were much younger, our parents seems a lot easier to live with. But as we grew older, you no longer ran towards them. Instead, you started to run away from them and towards your friends. How did this happen? Well, most teenagers think that their parents have changed. And here is the irony of the matter. Parents too feel the same way about you too. To help your parents understand you better and treat you the way you want to be treated, you need to first understand them. You need to understand why they behave the way they do. Do you really want to know? I will tell you. It is worry. Yes, you heard me well. Worry. See, parents worry about many things. Many of them are doing the kind of job they don't like, but because of their families, they have to keep going to the work. Many parents are going through stuff at work. Many are worried about paying their children's school fee, paying house rent, and many other things. Many of them are about to be sacked at their work. Many are battling with medical conditions, paying high bills for their medications. But they won't tell you all of these things they are going through. Many of them are being mocked by their friends that they have borrowed money from in order to pay your school fee. But they will never tell you all of this. Many of them still have their parents that they need to cater for, especially if their parents are sick. I want you to listen to me carefully here. See, out of all the worries your parents have, the biggest worry they have is you. The biggest worry they have is you, their child. But why do they worry so much about you? Well, it's because they love and care about you so much, even much more than they love and care for themselves. This love for you gives them a lot of fear. They fear that if you don't work hard and get a good education, you will not be able to survive in this tough world. You may end up struggling hard as they do. They fear that you will make the same mistakes that they made. They fear that when they become old, get sick and die, and can no longer look after you, you will not be able to earn enough money to have a good life. It is this fear that makes them behave the way they do. This fear makes them nag, scold, pressurize, and control us. See, whenever they do these things, just know that it is their way of saying that I love you, my child. If you are watching TV and your mom starts shouting at you that you should go and carry your books, she's not doing that because she hates you. She's doing it because she loves you. She doesn't want you to fail in life. See, I want you to know that no one can love you the way your parents love you. No one can love you the way your parents love you. Here is what I want you to know. Whatever your parents do or say to you, they do those things because they want something from you. They don't do them without a reason, even though as a child, sometimes we think that they act the way they do because they want to control our lives. We think they want to take away our fun and make our lives miserable. See, to be honest with you, this was what I thought when my dad used to stop me from watching TV, stop me from staying overnight at my friend's house, or wouldn't allow me to attend my friend's birthday. I thought he hated me, but today I understand better. What do they really want from us? What your parents really want is for you to be happy and successful in the future. They want to see you live a better life than they do, even if it means making short-term sacrifices. See, they take no joy in giving you problems. In fact, most parents hate to scold and stop their child from doing what they want to do. When they scold you, they feel your heart, though they may not show it to you. When they take away what you like, e.g. your computer game or your phone, they feel bad, even though they may not show it to you. They do all of these things because they know they have to do that so that you can have a better future, better than their own. Honestly, I strongly believe that many children need to tender apology to their parents for the way you have reacted to their deep love for you in the past, when you perceive it as being nagging or controlling you. Now, let me answer the second question for you. How can you turn a negative, grumping, controlling, and nagging parent into a positive, happy, trusting, and encouraging parent? I will tell you. First, I want you to know that however your parent is treating you today, you are the one that taught them to treat you that way. You are the one that taught them to treat you that way. You may say, how? I'll tell you. When you don't follow instructions, you taught your parents that you cannot be trusted. And that is why they find it difficult to trust you. Now, if you want them to begin to trust you, you need to begin to follow their instructions. When you lie, you teach them that you are dishonest, and that is why they doubt you most of the time. If you want them to begin to trust you, you have to start telling the truth, however hard it may be. When you throw tantrums, you teach your parents that you are still childish. That is why they treat you like a child. If you want them to start treating you like an adult, you have to stop giving them attitude when they correct you. Am I making sense to you? When you play all day, when you have homework and assignment to do, you teach them that you are irresponsible. That is why they always like to tell you what to do. If you don't want to be treated this way again, you must show them that you are now disciplined. You do the right things at the right time. When you get poor grades, you teach them that you cannot control your life to get success. Because they don't want you to fail in life, that is why they always nag at you. If you don't want them to treat you this way again, you have to take your study seriously. Here is the summary of the whole thing. If you want your dad and mom to change the way they treat you, you must change first. If you want your parents to change the way they treat you, you must change first. You must become more trustworthy. You must become more responsible, and you must take full control of your life. I hope you have gotten value from this presentation. If you have, I want you to subscribe to my channel now. I want to be your coach and mentor. I want you to also click the link below right now to join my WhatsApp group, to join other students like you that I mentor. See you in another video.